My mother-in-law cried in front of everyone and said I was destroying her son's life. What nobody knew, she had been destroying mine for 3 years. And I had proof. My name is Laura. I am 31 years old, and I am done being the villain in someone else's lie. Barbara was the perfect victim. Soft voice, trembling hands, always a tear ready. Everyone adored her, but behind closed doors, she was a different woman, entirely. She went through my phone while I slept, told Michael I was spending money we didn't have. Little lies, constant lies. Michael believed every word. She was his mother. I started losing sleep, losing weight, losing myself. Then one night Barbara called my mother and told her I had raised my hand at her. That was her biggest mistake. Mom drove 4 hours that same night. She sat with me until 3 in the morning and listened to everything. Next day, Mom called Sandra, our neighbor. Sandra had seen things, heard things through the walls. She had been waiting for someone to ask. Then Mom called David, Michael's oldest friend. He said, Barbara did this to Michael's last girlfriend too. She destroyed that relationship completely. My hands were shaking, so it wasn't just me. The 4 of us built everything together. Sandra wrote every incident. David gave dates, going back years. Mom never left my side. Then we sat Michael down, all of us, together. Mom placed everything on the table. Sandra's account, David's testimony, every date, every single lie. Michael went pale. He looked at me and said, Laura, how long has this been going on? I said, since the week after our wedding, Michael. He put his face in his hands. That evening Michael confronted Barbara. She tried the tears, the trembling voice, the same perfect performance. But this time, Michael had seen behind the curtain. He said, Mom, you will not set foot in my home again until you get real help. Barbara left, without a single word. Sandra squeezed my hand and said, I am so glad you finally spoke up. I smiled and said, I am glad someone was listening. They will always find a way to make you look like the problem. Let them try, because the truth always has witnesses. Subscribe to Story Nation, because silence protects the wrong person. And tell us in the comments, have you ever been blamed for something you never did?